And now we are going to move on to the housing hike. The housing hike is casually touring people's homes, seeing what people have been working on recently. So it's just kind of a way to get some inspiration in a more casual setting. We're just going to go to people's homes, gawk at what they have done, and have some fun along the way. So, and we'll do some giveaways at the end as well. So, I am using Port to Friend's House to go to people's homes. This is a great add-on if you go around to people's homes very much. So, first of all, we will go to, hey, alphabetically Gothic Raven. We'll go to, well, actually, no. If Greek, is Greek Vamp in Twitch chat? Greek Vamp has a special thing for me again this week, so he's just second alphabetically. I'll go to him second. In the meantime, we'll go to Gothic Ravens. Oh, some follows coming in. Thank you so much, Kratos Gameplay JX for the follow, and thank you, the Allurian. Thank you for the follow. There are a lot of letters in your name. Housing hike time. Okay, starting with Gothic Ravens. And hopefully Greek Vamp. Oh, Greek Vamp is here. Okay, I'll get to your house next, Greek Vamp. Thank you. Oh. So this is fun. So we have a Shio statue holding Jesus of Tamriel, which is just perfect. Shio, Lord of Cheese. Official title, right? I believe so. Oh, I'm okay, this is like a small detail. I don't see this very often, but I love this. So instead of just sticking one flower in this Alinor vase, they've stuck a lot of flowers, and they're very nicely placed here. So a nice flower arrangement to greet you here. I don't see that enough. I've seen a few things like that. They're more like centerpieces, but just like a little flower arrangement off to the side. Good colors here. Yeah, digging that. Oh, Gothic Raven is here. Awesome. How do people, like, when they're creating these names, do they expect people to be able to recognize them and be able to say them? It's so funny. Anyway, thank you, Samba G. Ibix for the follow. I think I handled that as best I could. Okay, Gothic Raven has a fun clothing room. So this is just an entire room dedicated to clothing. So we have the clothing station, and we have loom and the form here, as well as a sewing machine. Oh, this is fun. So what did they do here? So they have the spool of thread, and they have, I think this is one of the alchemical apparati, or a boiler, or some part that has this glass element, and just a little pin sticking down here to have the sewing machine. I really am digging this. Yeah, that's really cool. Really cool. Even using the top of a book for the plate there, the metal plate. Good detail. Really good detail on that sewing machine. Duo says it's a bottle. Is it one of those really tall bottles? I thought it might have been the side of the boiler. I'm not sure. Zendira says it's a bottle. Okay, it's a bottle. Okay, I like the clothing room. Dragon Lord 106 with the follow. Thank you much for the follow. Welcome to our housing hike. Oh, I did not update the Twitch chat information. We'll just do this really quick. Housing hike. Good enough. Okay, updated. For anybody that's joining Twitch, they won't be confused. Live Looking Showdown is over. Okay. Oh, we have a great little scene here. I like these display cases. This is one of the large ones. It has a Nixit in it and some good glowy plants in the bottom and some non-glowy plants, so you get that contrast, get that dark and that light there. And it does make that purple pop a little bit. Oh, we have more display cases with some mushrooms and a net. Ooh, fun. So almost like a zoo exhibit. Oh, fun aquarium. Oh man, I love this. Putting three of them together here, it's just like seamless. It looks. This is really impressive. I like this. It looks reinforced. These bars in the middle do it. Nothing wrong. You have all this big glass aquarium. Maybe want to have some reinforcement here, and some really cool elements here. Even glomming on some of these like starfish and scallops here on the inside of the glass, so that you can see the bottoms of them. You don't see that very often, so I think that's really cool. I think that's really cool. Rusted Cage says that's great use of the display cases. Ah, Zubi's is saying it's the boiler. I think it's the boiler. That's okay. Yeah, I like this. A lot of, and even that Talvani sconce has that blue jellyfish type of a light look to it. So it's a really nice looking aquarium. With three of them together, it's so big as an aquarium. Samaji says, is there actually any water in those aquariums? No, it's all an illusion because there's not water. There's no liquid in the game. So if you think there's water, it's just because it kind of looks like that, maybe behind the glass, but it's just a cool effect. Zoss, we need moving fish. See, we have like moving plants. We need some fish that wiggle a little bit, or some pets. A pet salmon? Sure, give us a pet salmon. Okay, touring people's home on the housing hike. Oh, so we have a really nice alchemical corner here. So I do like these sorts of elements in a house where we kind of have, you know, it's practical because you have an alchemy station, but you have a lot built up around it. So this feels like it's a research lab where you have, you know, magical books in the bookcases. Well, these are some of those really nice polished Eleanor bookcases. They look really nice with the levitating books in them. Soul gems, more magical, mystical items that would be used for research. You have your, you know, your water and your potions and all of that going on here surrounding your alchemy station, so it makes it a lot more practical. And, you know, sends a signal to somebody if they see this from a distance. They're like, hey, there's an alchemy corner. Maybe there's an alchemy station back there. So it's livable. It's really good use of that. Gothic Raven, liking what I've seen so far. Oh, hey! We have snakes. We have... So these were on the luxury vendor just today. We just had the live luxury showdown that included these. So you can use these in a lot of ways to accent pieces. So here is a fountain. And instead of just having a fountain going into the water bowl, which is a really cool effect with the water bowl because it actually kind of moves, accented with snakes. Gives it a different look. So that's really cool. Stress wanted me to hit the aquarium with a hammer for testing purposes. Let's see what happens. Wait. There we go. Oh no! It's very sturdy glass. You know. Crafts people here in ESO know what they're doing. Good kitchen area here. Oh, poor rabbit. Got chopped clean in half. Oh, it's still tied up too. It might have still been struggling. Oh, it looks so sad. Maybe it's all a magical illusion. And now to put the rabbit back together. Oh, that's fun. I do like the fresh produce up on the shelves here. It has a lot of color contrast with the Eleanor marble and the polished wood. Color really pops off of that. Hey, have a wine rack. You can put some bottles on it. Oh, I didn't even notice this. This is a sink to clean your dishes in. I didn't see the dishes in here before. Come and scrub them down. You know, so practical kitchen. You have to wash up after the dishes. Okay, great effects here. Oh, yeah, Gothic said that this was more like an artist's house, so definitely getting that feel from this. Okay, heading upstairs. A couple smaller figurines and more decorative items on the table. You don't see these sorts of items all that often, so it's good to put them on display. Hey, even a broom in the corner. Oh, we have more like a terrarium. Wow. Butterflies surrounded by pitcher plants. I think some things might go wrong there. I don't think butterflies are attracted to them, though, are they? More like flies, things that like dead stuff because they smell bad. Maybe in Vardenfell they attract the butterflies. Mushrooms and kelp. I'm liking the kelp on the bottom. Kelp actually has a really good texture to it. I think it's not utilized enough, especially since they're so cheap on guild traders, like less than 100 gold. Which is crazy stupid considering that they're actually not that easy to get. It says, where's the boss mermaid? Slacking off again. Someone G says that these butterflies are lovely. They are. They're like a super special item on the Crown store, though. It'd be nice if there were ways to get things like this in the game more readily, but, you know, they're really beautiful and colorful and have a lot of animation, so, yeah, they look nice in there. Mistress says, do the pitcher plants have butter in them? Ooh, that's the way you trap the butterflies. Sweet, tasty butter. Special furnishing from the Vivek pack. Just using part of the bed to make this more of like a good bench. This is the 4-way Alinor fountain. So just using 3 ways of the 4 ways. Looks really nice up against the wall there. So you don't, you can stick parts of these into the wall. You don't have to use the entire item. The wall can hide things for you. Oh, looks nice. Hey, we even have the Griffin's Nest painting up above. Looks nice there. Don't see that too often. Very rare item. Oh, more display cases. These are just so fun. I'm surprised you're able to get around the, the pet mount limits with all the animals that you have on them. More butterflies and flowers and those skein glow stalks. Get a lot of cool blue light off of those. Very colorful. Looking lovely. And Mr. Balthazar says the bigger butterflies would be nice. Yeah, that's true. Some of you would like a huge bowl of water for like their mounts. Oh, that's a good idea, actually. Sometimes you see like a hay pile next to mounts, but they have no water. Some people have got creative with making water trenches for them, or bowls or whatever, but for the most part, I guess the thirsty mounts. Oh gosh, that scorpion is scary. It's like a duel in here. It's trying to pin that wasp down. Good terrarium here, man. Scary creatures. I'm glad they're behind... Oh, that's scary. I'm glad they're behind glass. This is really fun. Sorry, Greek, I said I'd get to your house really fast, and I'm just having so much fun enjoying everything that Gothic has put in here. Oh, and so we do have like an artist studio up top. Oh, what did they... They have made an easel. Gothic has made an easel. I'm trying to figure out what out of. So they did a creative thing to get this blank canvas look, is they just flipped the paintings back to back. So this is 2 paintings. It's a painting here, there's a painting here, and they're facing back to back. And so it looks blank, like it's a clean slate. You can go and, blank canvas that you can go paint something on. Rusted Kid says putting pets in display cases gets around the limit. No, it's just that they stretch them out over many display cases and use butterflies, which aren't actually a pet, and so that was a good use of that. like this. This is one of those really small but rare paintings. And the new artist palette here, maybe they were inspired by this new artist palette from the Rip Voucher vendor, Legendary Furnishing. Very colorful palette. Paint your cat, maybe. Maybe we paint a cat, maybe we paint a tree, maybe we paint something from your mind, relative. Maybe you have somebody come in here for a sitting and you paint them. Lots of options here. Good studio setup up here. Oh, and big Merithic dragon. Dye station up, or the outfit station with all the dyes and stuff. Really fits up here. I like it. It's not like a lot of furnishings up here, but it's enough. Oh, so I did want to figure out what... I had seen somebody asking for an easel. I'm trying to figure out what they did here. Oh, I'm not familiar with these. If anybody knows what these are, they're some sort of rod of some sort. A really basic item, but they put 3 of them together, and you have a good easel. 3 spears. Are these the fishing spears? They're really basic, but this is really effective as an easel. Wood elf bars. It's missing wood elf bars. I mean, you could do this with a lot of items. You just have to kind of have that A-frame type of look to it. Gothic Raven says it's wood elf bars short. So if you want to make an easel, use some wood elf bars short. Good effect there. Awesome. Thank you, Gothic. So more outside. There's so much inside. Oh, wrong way. Where is it? It's the other way. Here's a terrace to the Elmer Crest townhouse. Oh, there is more outside. So, such a lively place. Full of life and color. Aww. Oh, speaking of, we do have our Build a Beast competition next Friday. So we'll be doing that instead of the housing hike right after Live Lecture Showdown. So this is kind of an inspiration here. We have a beast. We have a crystal beast. Man, that's a lot of crystals. Oh, it gives such a cool translucent effect. So yeah, our Build a Beast contest will be next Friday at 9 p.m. Eastern Time, right after Live Lecture Showdown. And so if you want to build a creature, I'll come tour that, and we'll have lots of prizes for it. Housing Hike's a bit more casual. Build a Beast will be a bit more competitive, but, you know, submit something just for fun, too. I like how the glow bushes are the spikes on the back on this crystal creature being a light source. Man, you have the purple and the blue. It's intimidating but magical. And we have the waterfall from the achievement vendor. Having that nice cascading effect here. Oh, that's really beautiful, especially with these dark shade glow stalks from the luxury vendor. And blue crystals. Oh. This looks like a cool place to come chill. Maybe take a shower. It's nearly enough that you can take a shower here. Really nice effect. Let's see, somebody says there's a furnishing nerd guild. Oh, there are a couple of them. Divine Design Alliance is great, and there's a Spicy Life guild too, which is getting more and more into that. There are a couple other housing guilds, so have a lot of fun with this. So I don't think I missed anything. Thank you so much, Gothic Raven. That was a treat. That was a real treat. Looking at everything you've done. Okay, next up on the housing hike is going to be Greek Vamp's Prize Pinnacle, who has been gracious enough to let us come. Generally very protective of their primary pariah's pinnacle. Oh no! A port bugged out. Is that working? It stopped and then it restarted. I've never seen that happen. Okay, here we go. Greek Vamp did send me some special instructions for this. Let me pull those up. Let's see. Greek Vamp says it is an alien abduction. It'll be accessible only to me and our viewers here, so you are in here for a treat. And it is their favorite build and their private sanctuary, so it's usually closed off to the public. But since they got so many nice comments from their builds and from viewers on Twitch, they are opening it up for us here tonight. Only thing is that after I go to the main hall room, I need to dance in front of the ritual stone. Okay. Sounds like a plan. Okay, Greek Vamp, who has put up a lot... Oh, speaking of Greek Vamp put up an awesome guide. I'll link it here in Twitch chat. On Spicy... Or if you can look this up on spicyeconomics.com under the ESO guides section. It's a new thing I've done. You can come and figure out some good housing rules and tips so that you can make awesome creations in the ESO housing editor and really do a lot more with your house. Okay, so here's Greek Vamp's primary. So one smart thing to do is like to block off entryways to things that you don't want people going to, so you can tell that I'm not supposed to go down the rabbit hole over there. Just focus here on this awesome library using these outdoor bookshelves. You have this big Y-shaped banquet table. Ooh, I have the head table. I guess Greek Vamp sits here. With a big turkey leg. Or whatever type of animal this is. Oh, big for a turkey. Let's see, I'm supposed to come to a ritual stone. Oh. We have a Hersing ritual stone. Let's see if there's one on the other side. I don't think so. Okay, so now I had to dance in front of the ritual stone. I'll see if this is the right one. So Hersing Stone Ritual. This is one of the 4 new craftable furnishings from the Wolf Hunter dungeons. Oh, I see a little bit of a gap right there. Is it? Oh! My dancing worked! Something's happening! It's happening! Oh, I better get under here before it collapses down on me. Okay, I'm through. Down to the secret path. Okay. I feel a little special here. Like, oh, Greek Vamp is here. Oh, they have magically lifted that boulder up for me because I performed the dance in front of the ritual stone. Okay, I'm here, Greek Vamp. You can put your powers to rest for now. Oh no, Greek Vamp still has to keep that rock up. I imagine it would come down with quite a crash. Okay. Greek Vamp's okay. Greek Vamp just sit there all day waiting for people to dance in front of the ritual stone? Probably not. They're so busy decorating everything. I had a premonition I was coming. Ooh, path down here. Oh, yeah, so we have the alien abduction build up there. Oh, that's fun. Okay, try to get up to it. Or down to it. Okay, here's a secret path. Okay, they're gonna wait for me outside each cabin until they're done. Oh, so this is pretty cool. So they have these Fisher's Rack of the Day, some Eleanor stairways, and some recycling clothing racks, tanning racks. Okay, so it's kind of funny. Coco Michelle 11 with the host. Thank you so much, Coco Michelle. Oh, let me put it out. Go follow Coco Michelle 11 if you have not yet. Coco Michelle, thank you so much for the host. Welcome everybody from Coco Michelle's stream. Fantastic streamer. Oh, so we have some awesome cabins here. So Greek Vamp has made these out of nothing. I mean, all these pieces here together. So we have first up, we have more of like a Telvanni themed cabin. A lot of Telvanni furnishings. Big Nord rug bearskin up on the wall. Just perfectly fits that wall. Even head down here. One cool thing it can do with these curtains is it can like usually walk through them. Okay, more details here though in the cabin. Oh, we have a lot to drink apparently. Wine racks and kegs everywhere, as well as a tasting here. Can come and drink some candle wax. Oh, maybe it would be better to sit over on this side. There we go. Can eat some grapes and have some wine. This is Greek Vamp's Pariah's Pinnacle special treat. Usually keeps us closed, so we are touring this here today. Have that awesome ritual setting with that big library wall. And now heading off to his cabins. He has a bunch of cabins. We have like a little warehouse shed back here in the corner. It's kind of cool. Hang back up. Wait, okay, I'm following Greek Vamp. Following Greek Vamp. There's a path. Many ways to get lost here. It's a rather large space. Coco Michelle, thank you again. Oh, I'm lost. Oh, Greek Vamp. There you are. Okay, we are heading off next to Ice Flow. Oh, it's cold. Ah, it's so cold. I'm a cold moo. This is a house that needs Lydia standing in it. That would be great. It's time warp Lydia back here. Okay, next cabin. Oh, looks like there might have been an avalanche. It's full of snow. Come and write my name in it. Here's my horns. There we go. There we go. I'll leave my signature here. Go a little bit more into that than I thought I would. There we go. Signature has been left. Master of the Walk. Okay, up next, another cabin. I love how they're just cabins sprinkled up all over this mountainside. Now we have more built into the side of the mountain here, with the rock being kind of embedded in here. That's a cool look. Some little cabinets up here. A nice retreat. Very private up here too, I think. And close up. Have a good look down at everything. Awesome cabin. Maybe this is where the fisher lives. Feel like I'm gonna fall. Greek Vamp. Don't lead me astray, goat. Goat is ominous. Where a goat goes, I do not dare go. I'll face my kneecaps. Coco Michelle, it's like a little ice fishing cabin. I love it, yes. A lot of great builds up here. More little cabins. I had to build these all from scratch too, so have to be creative with the furnishings that you are using. I like how there's just fish everywhere. Okay, we have another fishing cabin up here. I think I'm going the cold way. I think there might have been a better way to get here. Oh, this is really cool, because this bucket has like a really, really, really long rope to it. So they're making use of that with this dock winch. The bucket hanging off the side. I wonder if after a day it's just full of fish. It's kind of funny. Maybe use it to get things up and down a waterfall. Seems to be effective. They have a couple of fish here. A couple of snakes as well. The basic living up here. Living off of fish and bread. Very meager living. Just living off of a couple of snakes and frogs. Michelle says, what you've done is so cute, Greek Vamp. I totally feel like it's a fishing village, like a mod I would have seen in Skyrim, almost. Professor Kid says, clever stuff with that mountain pass. Overall, I reckon it's quite an adventure. Yes, definitely getting that feel. And then, totally different from a fishing village, we have an alien abduction craft. It's funny. Abducting all these rare horses and camels. Now for something different. Stormhawk says, try keeping the camera steady. Okay, I'm trying to. Okay, yeah, if I keep the camera steady longer, it should get rid of some of the pixelation. So I'll try to more move and stop instead of just moving. That's okay. We have an army of precursors. Man, this would have taken a long time to get all the parts on these. You can get one per character, so you can get an army of them like this and go start that quest in Clockwork City. Need to be careful not to fall here. Good conveyor belt here. Ben Noriel says I need to stay right on Greek Vamp's booty. That's funny. People love the precursors. The scary jump. Scary jumps. Okay. Oh, I see. Alien abduction indeed. Oh, this Sidgic. I don't remember the name of this. It's one of the... I want to say this is one of the achievement furnishings. There are a couple of individual items that you can get from the vendor in Artaeum that lets you craft some find and pick up stuff. I think this one with the pedestal here is from the achievement vendor in Alinor, though. Definitely makes a good alien pilot, I think. We have more precursors. We have more precursors. So many precursors. I don't remember how to toggle into walk mode. I don't have time for that. No. I think they're worried about me falling. Now, it looks nice to walk to. So we have some of these clockwork orreries, I believe, being used as the main turbine fans. Some fabricant tanks. A lot of clockwork furnishings. Putting this craft together. Almost. Oh no! I cheated. I didn't die. If you hit F5, you'll go to the entrance. Now we have another precursor. Oh no, I might not be able to get back. Okay, Good. The dancing magic is still working. I can still get back there. I fell. Abduct me, ship. Don't leave me behind. Did I miss anything? Seems like everybody likes that I fell. Blocking will make you walk. Oh, that's true. Took the hard way down. I just want to make sure I didn't miss anything. Okay, heading back up there very quickly. Very quickly. Let's see how much of a road this actually was. Man, this was way up there, wasn't it? Back. So high up. Wait, it's right. What is right? Okay. Precursor army. Don't leave me astray. Okay, let's at least get a good view of this. I don't think I missed much. I just wanted to make sure to get another good view of it. Oh, and we have those constellations. Adding more to the brightness of this. Making it look more alien. Lights up that night sky with the constellations. It's like a good UFO ought to, right? All these clockwork pumps. Oh, I'm gonna fall. I'm so gonna fall. I'm so going to. Right, Greek Vamp's telling me to jump. I just barely got up here. Okay, now I have to jump. Goodbye, Greek Vamp. Greek Vamp died. I'm glad I didn't jump right away. Whee! Let's see if I can make it. There we go. See. Thank you, Greek Vamp. Did I miss anything? Asking him if I missed anything. It is a nice dive. Apparently it's kind of tricky though. You need to jump out a little bit. I guess Greek Vamp and I are just chilling in the frozen waters now. This is okay. I'm a cold moo. I can take it. They say that's all. So thank you, Greek Vamp, for showing off. You were very special. Pariah's Pinnacle. It was great fun touring this today. Thank you so much. Okay, well, we have more homes on the housing hike. Continuing on. Getting decoration inspiration. Thank you again, Greek Vamp. That was amazing. Okay, up next we'll go to Claw's Boulder Tree Refuge. Clap, 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 everybody. Congratulating Greek Vamp on the awesome place. Okay, next up is Claw's Boulder Tree Refuge. Wood elf style here. Let's see what Claw has done with it. Coco Michelle says, amazing, Greek Vamp. Truly is, truly is. Takes a lot of creativity to put those together and a lot of time and effort to kind of like piece together what you're going to be doing with the build. So, very well done. Okay, here we have Claw's Boulder Tree Refuge. Instantly greeted by a lot of trees, branches. Now, this is one thing. Everybody poo-pooed on all the branches from the Witches Festival from last year. Enough so that they're not going to be having as many this year. But I like never see anybody use them. I always thought they had a really good look to them. Maybe I'm just crazy, but I actually like the branches. They're gnarly and, you know, can make them look intimidating, like they're going to grab ya. Good use of path. So there are these kind of curved pebbles that you can get from Alinor, so you can make a path. You can lead people in your house kind of where you want them to go so they don't miss anything. I think it's important. If you just plunk things down randomly and expect people to go find everything, it might be difficult. So I kind of feel like I'm right over here. Oh, poor cage peppers. Where's the unlock? This is what we need. We need interactable furnishings that you can, like, unlock a cage on. Like, seriously, they have... I know they have the ability to do that because there are, like, dungeons and stuff in the game where your character will get locked in them and you have to get yourself out and they swing open. Just some sort of hinge here. It's what we need, what we need. Anyway, and we'll come unlock the puppers. Oh, we have a little family. Little family. Adopted family. Little baby Raz. Baby Raz patted at me. Okay. Actually, so Claw did make this barrier here out of boulders. Hey, appropriate for boulder tree and trees. Looks very natural there, and does separate off the house a bit. Smuggler off here in the corner. Seems like Smuggler isn't doing a very good job smuggling. Or maybe they've already smuggled everything out. Nothing on display, at least. Oh, maybe it's more appropriate to box everything up. Yep. Okay. Big pathway up. Ooh. Kind of like, I don't know if I dare go walk on this. I feel like I shouldn't. Oh. Oh, I just fall through. Wait, is this openable? Oh, it is. Ooh. Okay, I have options. Okay, I can go back up. I can go in the room, or I can go this way. I'll go in the room first since I'm here. Let's see what's in here. We have a lot of different banners, mostly Khajiit themed. Oh, this is a Black Camaro slab table. You can actually now get these. There are quite a few plans up on the Guild Traders. They're very expensive for now. You can get these from the Dragon Bones dungeons, the plan for it. I know it. I paid a lot for it, but at least you can get them on Guild Traders and whatnot now. So this is what the Black Marrow slab table looks like. And as kind of like a, you know, enchanting table, research table, it looks really nice here, doesn't it? I think it does. Has a good texture to it. We have a little homage to the moons. I see, maybe we do have some Khajiit things. We have the ponder balls, and we have fish. Very Khajiit-esque. Khajiit-y. I don't know what the diminutive is there. Dinonym. It's a dinonym, right? Groove. Groove figured me out. I feel like I shouldn't. I do it immediately. That's about right. See, I'll always tell myself not to do it, but then just as soon as I make that decision, then I do it. No taking it back. Oh, this is actually interesting. Just using one of these little stones to put a lot of the smaller trophies on it. It's kind of a fun little effect. First time I've seen that. Nearly a sculpture. Okay, let's get back up to where I was, because there was a path leading up, and then I fell. My little moo brain took over. Oh, there's kind of... Oh, really cool centerpiece tree here. Man, on top of this. Lanterns. Even like a place to come and eat and relax and read. And stare at your poor caged puppers. Oh. Probably whining below you as you try to relax and read. Oh. Poor puppers. Okay. More up. Can go more and more up. Wait, did I even see this? I didn't see this before. There's like a shrine up here. Cool. You can use some of these Argonian string lights or strand lights. You can put them between branches or building parts or whatever, and they're just really simple lights, and it makes it look a bit more festive and welcoming. So even just this simple touch here is really nice with those. These are the string and strand. I get them mixed up, but they're very similar. Down here, oh, I had missed a ritual site. Ooh, so using some of these big wood elf bones, and then some of the new animal bones from the Wolf Hunter dungeons. So some of these kind of fresh animal bones, the flesh still attached. And we even have the Balrog. Not Balrog, but Baylorg. What was his name? Something like that. Werewolf. Head sticking out here in the ritual. So it's very much dedicated to Wolf Hunter and Hircine. We even have the new craftable Hircine altar. Oh man, tongs? Why? Tongs and a knife and a bowl. Even using the bowl that has the red dye in the bottom of it to get a really bloody look. Even using bloody bandages. Oh man, this is definitely a very ritualistic site. At least you have a clean water bowl here with some leather. This is a little gruesome. Ninetales only said they totally need instrument decorations. I agree. They said something on the Bethesda Days stream about music boxes coming, so that'll be fun. It seems like there will be interactable music boxes. That'll be great. And they were hinting that they'll have Gina playing musical instruments on there, but that would be a nice Easter egg if they actually did drop that, but they probably won't. They'll probably keep things lore specific, but Gina is lore. Oh, Claw says don't miss the Skooma Den. Oh, I miss the Skooma Den. Okay. Catacosta says, not sure if you can hear the audio. Nobody else has said anything about the audio, so check it on your end. No, you couldn't hear me say that, so let me put that in the Twitch chat. If anybody else is having audio problems, let me know. Okay, Klaus said, I missed a... Oh, I did. Wow, that's like really hidden here. You have a Skooma Den. And... a lot to munch on. A lot of loaves of bread. Incense. Kajiti sofas. Some big mugs. And some Skooma bubblers. I suppose that's all you really need. And beautiful butterfly bush. Okay, fun. Thank you, Claw. Thank you, Claw. Rusted Cage says that they really like that shrine area. Very thematic and detailed. I agree. Like, very gruesome and bloody. Like, more so than I was expecting. Oh, and I'm stuck. Okay, well, I won't go back to it. Thank you, Claw. Hope I didn't miss anything else. Okay, thank you. Going on with the housing hike. Getting more decoration inspiration. Melania wanted me to whisper them before I went to their home. Apparently are online. Go to Melania's Blackvine Villa. Thank you, Claw. Great build. A lot of fun stuff. I've not seen a lot of people using those new Hircine ritual pieces and those animal bones. So it was really cool to see a good altar using those. Did a great job bloodying that up. It's funny. Tongs get you thinking. Okay, we're off to Melania's Blackvine Villa. They're going to come join me here. Maybe explain any of the elements that they might have. Oh, hey, speaking of hay. Line with a bed. Sweet roll. Come rock here. Nibble on your sweet roll. Have some wine. Straight from the bottle. Don't need no cups here. Maybe this is like a good retirement goal. Come sit on your rocking chair and drink whiskey and sweet rolls. That was funny. Melania, the homeowner, is here. They may help to guide me here. Oh, they said they have a prayer shrine back here. Suppose this seems more appropriate. There we go. A little shrine. Just using a couple simple items. This branched Argonian light and some of these Witches Festival items from last year. Melania was saying that they have a crafting area here. They say it's probably not smart to have a blacksmithing station in the rain. Yeah, it can be pretty rainy here. Good and practical and covered. Even have some logs to be split here. Heading inside here. Using some of those Argonian dividers up here. A lot of stuff going up on the top. Makes me feel a bit more claustrophobic, but also divides the space up a bit. So you can't really see everything all at once. Let's see, so we have a keg to greet the guests here. Right as they walk in, there's a keg off to the side. Maybe more of a party house here. No, I can't interact with the Jester's coffer. I want to open it. Melania says they have an office for work and all that jazz. Oh, they were able to interact with it. Oh, so we do have a really practical office area here. Which is kind of fun, with all the books as well. All the Songs of Pelennor. You can get these really cheap, these books, the Songs of Pelennor, really cheap on Guild Traders right now because they were from the Mid-Year Mayhem event, so they're like only a couple hundred gold each. Before the event, they were a couple thousand each, so if you like books, if you like the look of these books, you can go get a bunch from the Guild Traders. They say that the trees make it a lot more cozy. They prefer the shorter roof compared to the taller roof. Oh, I see. So it brings down the scale of things here. Rusted Cage says that they like that the keg is a priority. That's funny. Good kitchen area. Well stocked. Hey, well, we even have some books down here. I like that. So we have, you know, very commonly seen in kitchen. You have the recipes and whatnot. I think people in ESO don't do that enough. I haven't seen that enough. So I actually really like the books down here. Quick reference. Make sure that you cook things appropriately, mix things the right way, especially baking. So we have like a dining room here. Very cozy. Managed to put a lot into this little space. Let's see, we have a living room here. Cozy, and with a curtain that looks like maybe it's had a couple embers fly into it at some points. Seems a little risky here. I like how you can see the light going through the holes in the curtains. Here we even have some of these new Eleanor-based fireplace tools. Good addition, using some of the new items. And we have a bedroom. A lot of elements here. Very tightly packed. Kind of a little purposely closed in. But it means that there's something in every space of this, every square foot of this place, making good use of all of it. Mantel says, don't all mystics sell books once you've collected. Oh yeah, you can get books there too. I mean, there are a lot of different ways to get books, but these have a good look to them. You know, Jojo says there's a book vendor in Shadowfen too. Okay, cool. And if you want more books, vendor in Mournhold sells containers full of books. So if you need a library, there are lots of options for books. Okay. Okay, thank you, Melanio. Thank you for letting me come to your home. Lots of cool stuff going on here. Okay, next up in our housing hike, we'll go to Mr. Balthazar's erstwhile sanctuary. Let's see, make sure it didn't tell me anything. Okay, I think I'm good. We'll see what Mr. B is put in the erstwhile sanctuary. Very large space. Cavernous space created by a couple statues. Maybe made it a little less intimidating by the candles underneath. Interesting. So this is the Eleanor fireplace. What Mr. B has done is they've stuck a column on top of it to make it extend up more because it has such tall ceilings that nearly necessary. So instead of just sticking the fireplace there, they've repurposed it. You know, let that hot air get out of there. Maybe there's a vent that goes outside from there. I hope so. That's a nice detail. A lot of fruits here, and kegs full of mead. Or about like empty, like pre-banquet. Maybe that's good. You can do what you want with it. Maybe it's almost like a showcase kitchen. Maybe the merchant here has like their own cooking show. Probably has their own line of dishes and cookware. Today on Elder Scrolls Meals, we'll be making pupper with only one ingredient. Okay, heading into, wow, I'm gonna say heading into the cavern, but they've made this not very cave-like with all these Eleanor ballroom floor tiles. Mr. B says it's simple, no special instructions. Jimmy says, you know, JHE is also Jimi Hendrix Experience. Antel says, I wish there was an interactable furnishing that let you browse all your collected books. Ooh, that could be fun. Instead of specific ones. Or maybe, I mean, you have, ooh, this could be, might be a little lore breaking, but you have like a lore library with all these things. And maybe you could get into your eidetic memory and like attune specific books so that you could have like any book available. Or you know that when you read these, they have a special. They each have a certain style. Some of them are on like stone slabs. Some of them are in waterlogged books. Some of them are in different types of books. Maybe you could just like have the same models for that, and you can place them in your home. I don't know. That could be interesting. I mean, it is Elder Scrolls. Books are a central theme to the universe here, so that could work. That's a pretty good idea. I mean, you could do a lot with that. Meantime, Mist is a good fountain here with the statue on top, holding one of those really bright Kalandic stones, glowing stones. And so many stairways. Using the ballroom floor as a wall instead of a floor. Got good texture with that. Works really well as a wall too. Ah, more caged animals. Hitting E on the lock and it's not doing anything. Maybe I'm out of lock picks. Maybe it doesn't do anything at all. Oh no. People say placing the books is a pain in the butt. Oh, interesting. Okay, so we have good use of these arched benches to make an entire circle here, with the garden in the middle, the statue and the crystals. It's a good look. Apparently we can go up and look at it from down here. Seems to be a bit of a hierarchy here. Oh, so this is using one of those dwarven platforms to really raise this up. And with these Daedric skulls on the thrones on them, definitely gives a good platform to look down on things. Very intimidating. I am one intimidating cow. Ooh, moving crossed arms. Here we go. Don't want to mess with me. Challenge my authority. Okay, continuing on with Mr. B's erstwhile sanctuary. Some of these corals, you can get these from the achievement vendor in Eleanor. Good glowy orange look. Very bright, very vibrant. More statues. Wow, we've done a lot to build up this place. Just a little Varla stone, glowing Varla stone to light up Moloch Ball statue here. Lighting is important, so if your statues look dead or if they're just too dark, put a light next to them. Oops. Bring out those details. Oh, I've seen this effect used before, where you use the bottoms of the Cold Harbor stones. There's a big Cold Harbor boulders. You flip them upside down and they have a really sleek black look on the bottom of them, and so you get this kind of like portal look to it, where it's just like, here is a creature emerging from the darkness. Dragon, that big glowing eye. Let's see, that's one of those Cold Harbor glow stalks. Nice blue light on it. It has that veiny look to it, nice eyeball look to it. Oh, Jimmy Jams. Oh, Jimmy Jam says if they might be interested in doing Live Luxury Showdown. Yeah, I need contestants for Live Luxury Showdown every week. I would love to see new people doing it. So if you've never done it before, shoot me a mail in-game at jhartellis, and I can have people on for next Friday's Live Luxury Showdown. So yes, if you're interested, let me know. Let me know. It's neat. Get you some info about it, so you know kind of what the gist of it is, and then they give you decorator permissions, all that jazz. So get you situated. So send me a mail in-game at jhartellis if you want to be a Live Luxury Showdown contestant this week, this coming week, or any week. Ah, it's Mr. B himself. Oh, I see you've placed a lot of these books. For the time-worn bookcases, Eleanor time-worn bookcases. This is just one item. It's like huge. Crafted item doesn't cost all that much either. Oh, and we have like a nice display area here with all of these display cases. Certain rare and exotic items in them, like the Augur of the Obscure, some other magical items, some strangely shaped pearls. Keep those behind glass. Keep those behind glass. Dangerous. Okay, hope I didn't... Well, I know that there are a couple, like, secret rooms in Erstwhile Sanctuary. Oh, it seems like they've blocked them off, so I think I've seen everything then. Oh, we have, like, a creepy spidery lair down here. Do I dare go back there? I do. I think I have regrets. Am I stuck? Well, I guess this is where I die. Oh, I think I can escape. Okay. I've escaped the spider's clutches. Okay, I hope I didn't miss anything. Thank you, Mr. B, for letting me come to your erstwhile sanctuary. A lot of cool stuff going on here. Appreciate it. Jimmy Jam says you haven't seen animation in housing yet. Oh. I'm gonna do live animation. Ah, interesting. Oh, somebody doing drops. Drops are not enabled right now. It's only during special events. Maybe they'll do them during the Imperial City celebration event. I don't know if they've said anything about that. They actually they had released an August stream schedule that detailed when all the drops were. I do not know if they have yet released a September one. If anybody knows of one, let me know. So, but do pay attention to the news announcements on the forums for those. Drops seem to be more revolving around their newly developed stream team, which I'm not a member yet. I hope that they let me become a member at some point. But yes, that's you can get drops from that. They're not enabled right now. No, we're having a lot of fun anyway, and we'll be doing some giveaways in a bit. Couple more homes, 3 more homes on our housing hike, touring people's homes, getting decoration inspiration. Thank you so much, Mr. Balthazar, for letting me come and tour your erstwhile sanctuary. It's a big place. Hope I didn't miss too much. Mailer says that's how the story of J. Hart Ellis ends. I just suicide into a spider web. Ninetales says, is it a requirement for every house to have a death trap now? Well, it's not required, but you will be publicly shamed if you do not have a death trap. So it's basically you have a death trap or you'll be ostracized forever. So keep that in mind. Maybe keep that in mind. Speaking of build a creature... This is about the first time I've seen a bust monster outside of some of Stormhawk's builds. So the cool thing about a lot of the trophies that you can get from doing the dungeons is that they all have this same gilded gold texture to them. So if you place them together, the textures will mesh together nicely. So you can create these sort of strange humanoid or non-humanoid beastly creatures out of all the gold trophies that you have. So, you know, using different parts for the legs and the arms and the chest and the head. So you could do that with yours as well. And these have their own furnishing category, so they won't eat into your item caps too much. Oh no, it's a sad moo. Nope, not what I want. Nope. Be at peace. Where am I? Okay, I'm in Midrith. Is this right? Yes, I'm in Midrith Rax's garden house. Oh, somebody says, I have good fashion. This is Minotaur helmet and Trinimac chest has the wings. In the... If I could remember the name of the die, I don't remember the name of the die. It is from the Horns of the Reach Vet. Bloodroot wine. It's bloodroot wine color for that really gold look. There's another one that you can do from the crafting line that gives a really good gold look too, but this one's a bit more orange. Okay, looking at Midrithrax's garden house. Have some... Let's see, I came in that way. Alright, okay. Good parlor setup. See, I haven't even looked at all the details here. So we have... See some gambling going on. Looks like somebody has bet a fish. Man, that is a big bet. Somebody thinks that they have a good hand. People eating cheese, having some ale, having a ham. Good look with this factotum chest. This Guma. It's a very happy skull. It's strange. It's strange how well this works. Sweet roll, always a favorite, of course. Even a tiny little knife in the cheese. Good little detail. Okay, more details. Oh, there's like a ominous purple basement. Oh, there's a lot. I guess there's a lot more going on here than I think there is. Okay, so we have more of like a parlor area here. More to eat, more to drink. Kitchen here. We have a musical. Oh, here you go, Sauce. Here's your idea. You said you'd have music boxes. I want to click on this and have it wiggle at me and sing bad country music. Is that asking too much? Is that asking too much? I mean, this is like super nostalgia, but seriously. Just if this could be a music box. Okay. Just throwing it out there, because I just see that out on the wall there. Maybe we'll get something like that. I'm sure they'll be pretty and have very lore-specific music and be recognizable. Billy Bass sings Red Diamond. Somebody wants me banned. Oh no. Interesting, we have a keg on ice. Using this. Keep that ale or mead. Keep that nice and chilly. And we have a bedroom with a strange shadow-end-headed creature. Otherwise, mostly normal bedroom. Well, it has a fountain here. There's like a lot going on. Ooh, another bedroom. I actually really like these red guard curtains. They're only a green item, a fine item, but they're so red and colorful. You can get these really cheap. We have a bit of a... It looks like a private chamber pot area. Lovely, lovely. Unless if I'm misinterpreting this. I think I'm not. Have the candle and the fan. Maybe deal with some of those fumes. Paper stack. I think those are paper stacks. That works. It works. Man, one thing I don't miss about ESO and the fantasy elements of it is I imagine I would not like the smells of ESO. Appreciate being behind the computer screen in some regards. Oh hey, it's that Cragorn skull from the Luxury Vendor, which just happens to be on Luxury Vendor right now, this weekend. Now we have a basement. Very dungeony basement. Maker of nightmares. Who would want to sleep down here? That's too funny. Close enough. Yep, this is a nice relaxing place to take a nap. Catch some Z's. Jimmy Jam says they've posted so many thank yous on JHG YouTube videos thanking Jay and Wubin. They forgot to thank LVG. LVG's been great. LVG's so full of optimism. I love it. This is what was used as the sewing machine part before. It was the top part of this boiler. Oh, it's a separate item in the from the alchemy station. Okay, we have basic crafting station here. Okay, awesome. Very dungeon-y look down here. Punch a skeleton a couple times. Okay, all good, all good. Thank you very much to Migrathrax. Fun gardener house. A lot of fun details. I love the details. That's why I like going to people's homes like this. Next up, we'll go to Slug077's Hunding's Palatial Hall as we hike on in our housing hike. Surly teenager's room. Seems about right. LVH will work for hugs? Oh. Tends to say agree about the teenager basement. Oh, okay, that was a gardener house. That was Migrathrax's gardener house. Next up, we're to Slug's Hunding's Palatial Hall. See what Slug has done here. Aha! Mixing up expectations. It is a doggo playing with a Khajiit yarn ball. My mind is blown. It's not a cat. Oh my gosh. Or it's not like playing with a bone. It's a curious pupper. Oh crap, it's Chris has followed. Thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the stream. We are continuing along in our housing hike. Touring people's homes, getting some decoration inspiration. Having a lot of fun looking at everything. Hidden smuggler back here behind the tree. Having a lot of fun looking out at the fun details in people's homes. Okay, this is such a big place. Don't know where to... I'll go around the perimeter and then go inside. Okay, a lot going on. Tent out here. Ooh, with a lot of Khajiit. No, these are Red Guard pillows. You don't see these tents too often. These were on the luxury vendor. They were like 100,000 gold, so they're very pricey. Random crystals coming up from the sea. Kind of exotic. We have a bit of a spread here. Some loaves of bread and some stuff to dip them into. Bottles of drinks. And it nearly looks like a gaming board. This is a constellation tile. It's kind of embedded here in the sand. Maybe these are like beach bum types. Kind of hard to tell. Do have this big tent from... Oh, I know what... I know what this is. This is a big tent from PvP vendor, housing vendor, and it does have the tile in the middle, so this is like the forward camp. This is a forward camp. It does have the constellation tile in the middle of it. They could have sunk it down more if they wanted to, but they kept it, so I imagine they kept it for a reason. It does give you a good flat surface to put your drinks on. You talk about whatever. Delendril with the follow. Thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the stream. We're continuing along with our housing hike. Getting decoration inspiration here this evening. Okay. Hundings does have a built-in stable here. Often you'll see a couple of animals under it. A couple of good mounts. Showcase your rare ones, or whatever you want. Okay, we'll head on inside here. Jimmy Jams wants to be special one day. You're special every day. Silver Shadow is expecting some ideas here since they just bought their huntings. Oh, great, great, great. Outdoor area being used for crafting and storage. That's what I had done when I first had my huntings too, which is you come in here and you do have a room just very close by that you can, it's a pretty big outdoor area that you can put your crafting stations in. Very handy. Merchant has a lot of wares for us. I want this ball yarn. Can I have that ball yarn? How much for the ball yarn? Or a big lizard head? I don't know what I would do with a big lizard head. Okay, heading inside. Heading inside. A lot of trophies up on the wall. Redrun tables. I actually don't see these all that often. Wait, are these Redrun or Hololoo? Ooh, don't. Are they not that? Very clean looking wood. Even using some of these little dwarven candles, I would rarely see these. The crafting cost on these is huge because of the dwemer frame requirements. They look pretty nice there. I think they look pretty nice, especially in the little circle and the table. More places to lounge. Apparently have some skooma here in the corner. Like, you see all these pillows. Maybe you would have friends over, but I imagine I'd just, like, make a fort out of them. Make a big pile and jump on it. Yeah, I have a mummy on display. It's a little creepy. Witches Festival Corpse. Okay, missed a little bit over here. Oh, so we have more of like a research area here. Lots of books laid out. Dwarven fountain. Big kitchen area. Lots in the back here. Wonder which is a special drink here. Oh, we have the wedding trellises from the luxury vendor. They make great dividers. This will look a little bit more romantic as separate canopy beds can be. Have more trellises on the other side. Just plunk. So they have these big throw pillows. And they're really big compared to a bed. It looks kind of fun there. There's a red one. I think the red one would have a bit more color contrast with this, but it looks very fluffy. Very fluffy throw pillow. Somebody likes giant pillow. Exactly. Normally see them up like in chairs in the corner. Okay, we'll head out to the terrace. If it's very accessible, let's see here. I'll head out the other side. Is Jimmy okay? Jimmy is saying a lot in Twitch chat, I hope. You know, Jojo says they suspect they're sunken tuffets. They're the same size, so the little tuffets are just the throw pillows on a stool. That's all it is. It's the same model on the top. Unless if I'm mistaken. I don't think I am, though. Wait, where am I? Okay, I'm going out the other door. Jimmy Jam being a jester. I see, I see. Drops are not enabled. Maybe someday they will be. Okay, there's somebody. Okay, this is the door I want. This is the door I want. Okay, I'm up top here now. There's another tower to explore too. Okay, up on the rooftop. Gargoyle looking out. Anything else up here? You can hide a lot of like secret stuff on top of your Hundings, so you can make a ramp to get up here, and then this is good building space up on top of Hundings. You can make use of it. Okay, do you see they at least have a light in the tower? We'll go explore the tower here. Torture devices. Okay. Not much of a running theme here. A couple of good elements here and there, though. Okay, there's a light up here. Okay, I think I'll do it then. I hope I didn't miss anything. Okay, that does it for Slug's Hunting's Palatial Hall. I really like the interior with all the beds and trellises and fun stuff going on in there. Next up, we'll go to Zendaira's Old Mistvale Manor. Zendaira has a lot of homes up for that they've decorated. They've been previous contestant on the Live Local Showdown as well. They actually offered like 3 of their homes tonight. It's like, oh, well, I think I'll just do one just because I want to make sure I can get to everybody's and talk about them in detail. And so 8 was about a good number to go with tonight. Jimmy Jam says, I had the ship outside Sleep Creek. Oh, yes. Let's see. Jimmy. Oh. You have a different @name in name. I remember that now. Big Worm Big Perm says, do you ever do like extreme home makeover or offering decorating services for gold? I'm buying a notable home and have nothing to put in it. Fortunately, I don't have time to do anything like that. I know some people have like packages that they put together, like they'll build a shed for you or something. So that can maybe save some time. That can be kind of cool. I have not done anything like that though. They are doing a really cool thing though, where they're going to allow you to group items together. So like if you grouped like a kitchen setting in one place, you could move it. I don't know if you'll be able to move it between homes. That would be cool if you could save a template and put it in a different home. Just saying. I know that there are add-ons that can do that, but if there are ways to do that, that'd be cool. Okay, so Zendaira said that this was like a Christmas preview home, so we'll see. Oh, wait. I actually have more info than that. Zendaira says they have their Old Mistvale Manor set up for Christmas. They'll be giving out Christmas presents and other good things from under the tree. And the outside and first floor are for viewing. The upstairs is Santa's private rooms, and he asks that you please stay out of Miss Claus's... Oh, please stay out of the private rooms as Miss Claus may get upset. Oh no, oh no. So here we go. I mean, it's not even September yet, Zendaira. Really? Anyway, we have a good Christmas-themed home here. We have a horse-drawn carriage, leaving some tracks in the snow, bringing some belongings here. Speaking of goodies and Santa's giveaways, we'll be doing some giveaways after the stream here in just a few moments, because this is our last home here on the housing hike. Oh, I see, we have like a Santa's workshop, so we have a lot of things being put together here. Interesting use. So apparently Santa uses dice and scrimshaw. Okay, using these hourglasses. Maybe it's like they've been heated up and they're being worked on. Interesting effect with hourglasses. Pounding that pearl. Do need some powdered pearls. All these Hallelujah compact boxes being used in the flames. Okay. I think a lot of these skein glow stalks used in gardens, I kind of imagine that these are going to become really scarce on the guild traders. So if you see any of these, they were 8k originally. If you see any at that price or not that much above, I'd grab them up, because remember how glow bushes were like 50 to 80k at one point? I think not a lot of people actually bought these glow stalks, these skin glow stalks with the 8 glowy blue lights on the end of them. Have a really good look, especially going into winter. This is that new Hersing altar, ritual altar. They've just got stuck over here in the corner. Haven't made use of it yet. Or maybe sent us up to no good. K-Claw. Kai Claw has followed. Thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the housing hike. We are on our final home in the housing hike. Ah, wait. No. Can I open this? Why? Am I lagging? Am I... Oh, wait. What? Okay. I have opened the door. I don't know why it was so difficult. I couldn't get the interaction to come up. These are those new grand full Eleanor bookcases, and man, that's a big entryway. This is just like one item, so just with these 2 items to get this really, really good hallway here. Okay, so inside, so this is keeping with the Christmas theme. Maybe this is the naughty and nice list all decompiled. Ooh, this is a Eleanor Celestial Clock. Looks really nice on top of the cabinet here. Almost looks like it more adds to the height of it. Good Christmas tree. More of those skein glow stalks. Yeah, seeing those as being popular going into Christmas. That's just still several months away, though. Don't get ideas. Let me enjoy the moment. Even using some of those Argonian lights in the tree. I like that effect a lot. And these foxes and felines gaming tables look very festive. Punctilious conflict gaming table as well. With the light from the tree, it really reflects off those marbles. Good effect. Oh, people like the clock. They love the clock. They're saving up for it. Yeah, it's really expensive. It uses a chromium plating, and chromium plating is really expensive. Big Worm, Big Perm says, what would you choose between Observatory Prior, Earth Tier, or Cold Harbor Surreal? They want more function over beauty, crafting stations, and etc. Cold Harbor Surreal Estate is the most functional, just because it's big and flat. So, but if people in Twitch chat have ideas for them, maybe help Big Worm out there. So this is that new relic vault from the Rip Voucher vendor. The plan from it comes from there anyway. The light really comes and reflects off of this nicely off that big metal piece there. That's really cool. Apparently Santa eats a lot of cheese. Might explain the big belly. Oh no, it's blocked off. Oh, I see. Said that this was a secret room. Let's see what's in here. If I can get in. I snuck in. Oh no. I wasn't supposed to come out here. Is there actually anything scary back here? Oh, there might be. It doesn't seem too... Okay. Maybe nothing secret back there. Cradle is a little interesting, though. No, there's some privacy. I'll respect that. Wasn't trying to. But it looks like I have no choice but to. Okay. Oh, we have like snow on the top of the roof here. I must slide down it. Whee! Okay. Thank you, Zendira. Get a little taste of that. Okay, that will... Okay, that was our final house on the housing hike. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Stick around, we'll be doing some giveaways. Anyway, thank you, everybody, for the housing hike. Thank you for showing your homes. If you've been working on a home and want to show it off, I will be happy to show it off in 2 weeks. 2 weeks from today, we'll be doing another housing hike. So that'll be Friday the 14th. September 14th. So shoot me a mail in-game if you'd like to have your house shown on a housing hike. I'll come to it and have some fun looking at the cool stuff that you've done. So that'll do it for housing hike. I hope that you've been inspired to do some fun things with your home here. Have fun with ESO, have fun with the housing editor, and stay spicy.